Well, let's get to our top story. Today, the launch of U.S. Space Command, which will be landing right here in Colorado Springs. There's a ceremony today hosted by President Trump and Vice President Pence.
Yeah, that ceremony will happen at the White House, but News 5's Jessica Barretto joins us now live with more on how this will be such an integral part of U.S. defense moving forward. Jessica.
Well, we spoke to retired General William Shelton. He's the former commander of the Air Force Space Command here, and he says there are things happening right now threatening our ability to operate freely in space. Now, General Shelton says China, Russia, and India are among the threats, all seen conducting space tests and anti-satellite tests. Anti-satellite weapons are capable of destroying or damaging satellites in space, and that has the potential to pose major risks in our warfighting capabilities.
It's much like cyber, where it's an unseen enemy, so to speak, out in space, but nevertheless, it's very important in that it's foundational. Space capability is foundational to everything we do in warfighting.
The Space Command would fall under the umbrella of the Air Force, with General John Raymond, current commander of Air Force Space Command, in charge. General Shelton says he expects the temporary headquarters here at Peterson to ramp up quickly with existing staff and infrastructure, which could bode well for the future if Colorado Springs is selected as its permanent home. Now, U.S. Space Command is the first step in creating the U.S. Space Force. Now, that was approved by President Trump back in February. It establishes a brand new military branch to go along with the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard. It's still pending congressional approval, but it's expected to be up and running within the next 2 years. Always watching out for you, Southern Colorado, Jessica Barretto, News 5.